speaker for the evening, Shikha Gupta ma'am. She is HR leader working in close association with the Voice of Values from KNUTS.in. Revered as a global speaker, she is also influencer, corporate mentor, happiness coach, career coach, trainer, podcaster, French expert, YouTuber, TED Circle host, president at WICCI Karnataka HR Council, chapter head at Women Power, leader of Linen Circle, global HR leadership, globetrotter, expert in 5 languages, and believe me, these are simply some of many feathers which she has added to her cap. Today, we are really grateful to have such a wonderful personality as our chief guest. So, today, ma'am will be throwing light on the topic Young Indians Take Incredible India Forward. So, without further ado, I would now like to welcome Shikha Gupta ma'am amongst us. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Tanvi. Thank you, Professor Deshmukh. Thank you, Nuts and Nikhil, for this wonderful opportunity. Wish all of you a very, very happy International Mother Language Day. I think language is the first thing the first word that we speak is language, which is ma, typically when we are born, right? I don't think so. Any child on this earth would have spoken any other word except ma, right? So that's the first language. A mother's love is the first language that all of us love, all of us learn from her. And then our journey to school, from school to college, college to corporate, and so on and so forth goes on. Language plays a very, very key role, right, in everybody's life. I mean, there are people who speak 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I have come across somebody who speaks 6 different languages, right? Now, that's the power of expression. What is language? A way to express your thoughts, ideas, views, opinion, anything, right? And the way you express, right, the way you're able to articulate your thoughts, the way you're able to convince the other person, anything that you do, you need a language. That's the power of language. Now, coming to school, right, we learn a lot of subjects. Coming to even college, we learn, again, a lot of other subjects. But if we do not have the power of expression, right, if we are not able to, I don't know, read, write, talk, speak fluently, right, and make an impact on the audience or on the other person or whatever task we are trying to accomplish, if the speech doesn't have power, right, we don't get success, right? I have traveled across the globe for all my life, and in different countries, I've ended up learning different languages. I stayed in Mauritius for the longest of time, and that's where I picked up French. Just a small anecdote, when I was at school, when I joined school in that country, I was not able to make friends because I did not speak the local language. Yeah, people wouldn't talk. You're a foreigner in that country, you're different, you speak Hindi, English, and probably some other languages, but you don't speak French or you don't speak Creole, which was the spoken language in that particular geography. So, and you're just 11. I was just 11 at that point in time. And you're like, what do you do? How do you build relationships? So that's when I started learning that language. And I think 3.5 months, I was good. I could read, write, speak. That's how language helped me in connecting to people, in connecting to the country, in connecting to the culture, in making friends. And then I was good. I was finally a happy girl who could mingle. So that's the power of language. It connects you across boundaries, across geographies, across nations. Similarly, I was in Europe for a large part of my life. I ended up picking up a little bit of German because if you converse with people in their local language, it makes a lot of difference. It's unity, right? They feel one with you, or you feel one with them. So that's the power of language. Now, language is what? Language is communication. Now, communication, again, you have different forms of communication. You have verbal communication, you have non-verbal communication, and comm skills play a big role in life. Yeah. For all of you who are studying right now, like I always tell my students, whichever campus I go to, you could be the best coders, right? You could be the best techies in the world. But if you don't have the power to express yourself in a fluent, in a very seamless manner, if you're not able to express across the table as to what magic you can bring through your code, or what software you can develop, or what product you can design, or whatever you can achieve from your technical capability, you need to have the power of communication skills. It's very, very important. And as an HR person, whenever I do campus interviews, right, communication is one of the biggest aspects, because please understand, all the roles in today's world are always client facing roles. You guys will end up working with different cultures, different geographies, different set of people, right? And in a customer facing role, it is very, very important that you know how to communicate correctly, fluently, and in a very convincing manner. It opens you many more job opportunities. And that's the beauty of learning foreign languages. When I was starting my career, obviously, since I am a qualified HR person, that was one avenue that I already had. But then since I knew multiple languages, I had also options of starting, say, my career with French embassy. I could apply for those roles. I could apply for different roles which needed, say, interpreters, translators, or roles across the French embassy or German embassy, whichever language I know. So it opens up many more career options as well if you know foreign languages. But then coming to the basic English, which is a language which is known worldwide, in which everybody communicates, that's the official language in most of the countries, right? It is very important to have that skill, to be able to speak efficiently, fluently, and seamlessly, right? Now, that's your verbal communication. When you're messaging, what is the tone, what is the attitude, what's the vocabulary you're trying to use, and all of that stuff. Beyond that, there is a lot of non-verbal communication as well. Say, for example, I don't know, a lot of people don't realize that, when you do a handshake, a firm handshake depicts or signifies confidence, whereas a loose handshake means you're not very confident about yourself. That's non-verbal. You're giving signals to the other person. Another example, sitting straight with shoulders upright means confidence. Slouched shoulders means you're not confident. So body language, the eye contact, the gestures that you make with your hand, all of that counts whenever you're going for meetings or interviews. Please be watchful of your non-verbal communication, because the person sitting opposite to you, right, is making judgment basis how you're behaving, how do you carry yourself. Non-verbal communication also is got to do a lot with your grooming. It's got to do how you're dressed, how you're groomed, the way you walk, the way you kind of present yourself. All that is part of non-verbal communication. And each of these gestures, each of these things is giving signals to the other person who's opposite to you. It could be a business associate, it could be your professor, it could be your interviewer, it could be anybody, right? So non-verbal communication speaks a lot. Apart from the verbal communication, communicating effectively is one of the key elements. Whether you use English, Hindi, Marathi, German, French, Spanish, it doesn't matter. Power messaging is what is required. How you can say beautifully, how you can say a lot in very few words, how you can make that conversation impactful, how you can leave a long-lasting impression on the person who's on the opposite side, right? So that's about communication, verbal and non-verbal, and how important it is mugging up stuff from the books, right? Reproducing it in the exams will only get you somewhere, right? But then the ability to present yourself, to articulate, to walk the talk, right, is very important. That's one of the key factors or key success factors, if you ask me, right? And these days, off late with COVID, right, everything has become online. So all of us are on day in, day out video calls, talking to different types of people, variety of people. And are we leaving that long lasting impression? Will somebody come back to us with an answer, right? Will somebody come back to us with a business proposal? Will somebody come back to us with a job offer, right? So that should be the motto, that you're leaving somebody with a good thought, with a good impression, so that the person comes back to you either for a repeat business, for a new business, or for a new venture. So that's on the communication side of things. Now, there are different things, right, apart from language, communication, which makes India, our values, right? And that's something I've held very close to my heart, because I grew up, hearing all my life, Hindi mein bolo, Hindi mein bolo. And the values that we have, the culture, the rich heritage. What is India known for? Religion, spirituality, philosophy, cultures, music, dance, festivals, all of that. What are certain values that, as we go along, and I had written some 2 lines in Hindi, 2 or 3 lines in Hindi, when I was way back 14, 15 years of age, that all of us, get so busy in chasing our dreams that we leave our loved ones behind, right? Respect for elders, respect for parents, giving, having empathy, sympathy with elders, having love for children, having respect for elders. These are very important points, factors. These are underlying. It was, and those 2 lines, I think, read something like this. आई थिंक चकाचौंध की भाग दौड़ में बहुत आगे निकल गए, राइट? कुछ सपने पूरे हुए, कुछ सपने टूट गए, बट फाइनली जब डेस्टिनेशन पर पहुंचे, मंजिल पर पहुंचे, तो पता चला कि हमारे अपने पीछे छूट गए, राइट? So our values, our ethics is something that make us. Never leave your loved ones behind, because you're running behind money, because you're running behind a job, because you're running behind a dream, right? Follow your dreams, follow your passion, but take everybody along, right? We are the reason. I mean, our parents are the reason we are. They are all our reasons. I mean, these are 2 lines from The Beautiful Mind. That's a movie, which one beloved says to the other. And I said for my parents, you are the reason I am, and you are all my reasons, right? So our parents, who gave us birth, who gave us the best of upbringing, who gave us the best of education, right? Never leave your loved ones behind, right? बहुत दूर पहुंच जाओगे, मंजिल पर पहुंच जाओगे, but अपने पीछे छूट जाएंगे. Never do that. So values is something that make us. Integrity, respect for our elders, love for children, right? Take all this, carry all this in your heart and move along. All these people who form part of your circle, right? Your circle of love, your circle of influence, your circle of friends. These are people who will support you in your journey, who will lift you, who will push you to pursue your dreams, who will push you to pursue your ambitions. Life is not meant to be lived alone. Life is meant to be lived with our loved ones, with those values that are inculcated in each one of us, right from the time, we are born till the time we finally leave home. We get our first job, we finally leave home, we change cities, we start a new life, right? What stays with us is our family, friends, our value systems, our India, right? And India preaches all those values. There is no other country, I think, in the globe, and I have traveled extensively, which values relationships as much as we do, right? Our spirituality, our relationships, our values is something, which is very close to us as a country, as an Indian. Be Indian, buy Indian, and die Indian, right? that's how I would put it. Another thing that I wanted to quickly touch upon. So we spoke about communication, we spoke about values. Let's talk about if there is a formula to success. I don't think so. There is one. Different things work for different people, right? Depending on what your ambition is, what you're pursuing, right? But what is the formula to success? There isn't any formula. Trust me. There's no recipe to success. For me, the 3-4 things that have worked is my purpose in life, my passion, which is HR, my perseverance, and my performance. So purpose, passion, perseverance, performance. These are the 4 P's which have always been with me, and my parents, who have been a great support system all my life, pushing me to do more, pushing me to achieve greater heights, right? Explore different things, try different things in life, take risks, right? Take calculated risks, right? And at that point in time, guys, when I started my career, today all of you are very lucky. You have corporate mentors, you have guides, you have gurus, right? To show you the path. But then 15, 16 years, 17 years back, we did not have corporate mentors, we did not have mentors or coaches, right? To shape our careers, to shape our life the way we want. Our parents have been our biggest gurus. Our professors, my professors especially, have been my greatest gurus wherever I have studied from across the globe. So parents, teachers, gurus, I mean, those were the people who we relied on then. Even today, your gurus are a great support. Take guidance, seek guidance, try different things, take some risks, try some adventure. There are times you'll fail. Everybody's failed. Even I have failed, but I have not stopped after failing. I have fallen down many a times, both physically and even otherwise, right? But every time I decide to get up and run again. Every time I've tried different things. I've never left HR, because that was my passion. I always wanted to do HR. But apart from HR, I've tried doing different things. Some you like, some you don't like. Some you succeed, some you don't succeed. But you don't stop trying. You have to keep trying till the time you reach your dream destination, or you reach your dream goal, or you achieve whatever you've wished for, whichever career line you've chosen, whether it's entrepreneurship or it's a corporate job or it's freelancing, whatever you want to do in life, find out what is your purpose. What is your purpose? Purpose and passion are very interlinked. Passion is driven by purpose. Purpose is driven by passion. If your purpose and passion are aligned, and you have actually figured out, you must be 22 right now, 22, 23. You've actually figured out as to what you want to do after you pass out from this college. Please go in that direction. That is your goal. Take time to think. Don't hurry up. Take time to think as to exactly what is it that you want to do in life. Once you have crafted your purpose, which is driven by your passion, then comes the journey of perseverance and performance, right? How you go about chasing those dreams. What are the different steps you need to follow, or you need to take in order to move closer to the goal, right? Then planning, prioritization, time management, all those aspects come into place, right? And also networking these days, right? During my time, we did not have LinkedIn, we did not have any network. Today, you have so many professional networking platforms. You have so many social networking platforms, right? Which give you that support. Network with the right people who can help you land up with the right opportunity, right? So that's your journey of perseverance, which will require planning, prioritization, how to manage time, how to network with the right people and land up with the right opportunity. Right? And persevere, keep doing things, keep doing different things till the time you actually figure out what is that you enjoy, right? I mean, any journey is, the journey needs to be, any journey doesn't finish just like that. The journey is meant to be enjoyed, right? And these are the elements which will take you start with a small step, start with baby steps. There's a very famous quote, right? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, right? So figure out what's your calling, what is it that you want to do, and then start working in that direction towards that goal. And whatever you need to achieve that goal, list those down and one by one start working on those areas, whether it's the right network, it's the right opportunity you need to apply for. If some of you are willing to start as entrepreneurs, how do you start investing? Where do you get the right funding from? So different career paths will have different line of thought, will need different brainstorming, will need different infrastructure, different resources. So once you have crafted what you need to do, that's when you start pursuing those goals, right? Step by step, you move in that direction, right? And then performance. Every single time, you have to deliver your best. I've always told my team members, my colleagues, हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, या तो ऊपर से फर्स्ट आओ या नीचे से फर्स्ट आओ. In both the cases, you will be remembered, right? There's no point in securing a third position, fourth position, or fifth position. Either you top the charts from the top, or you run the race and come last, right? Those are the only two instances when you will be remembered, right? So every single time you have to perform. Yes, it will take sweat, it will take tears, it will take fears, it will take everything. But every single time you have to give it your best shot, right? Sometimes your best shot may not be the best shot. Try again. Keep trying till the time you give your best shot. And your best shot will become a memory for you for a lifetime. Any particular goal, any particular task that you want to pursue or you are pursuing, right? You have to give your best shot every day. Every single day when you wake up, it's a new opportunity. New hopes, new aspirations, new opportunities, new challenges, and new you, right? To deliver better, to perform better. Give it one more try. A journey of success, right? Or a journey towards success is built with small wins every single day. Celebrate your wins, celebrate what you do, celebrate life, right? And this all ties back to mindfulness, mental health and all that. Positivity, positive mindset, mind is a very powerful tool. Positive mindset leads to positive life. Positive life will lead to positive results. Or positive mindset, positive results, positive life, right? Mind is a very powerful tool. It will run the way you program it. Today, say you've fallen down and your leg is hurting. So your brain is giving signals to you that your leg is hurting and you're crying in that pain. The moment you divert the mind's focus or you shift it to something else, say you start watching a movie or you start doing something else, the focus shifts from pain to some other thing. So you need to know how to program or how to channelize your brain towards positive thoughts. Yes, you will have setbacks. Yes, there are failures in life, but every single time, like I said, I keep falling, but I get up every time and say, yes, one more time, one more shot, one more try. And ultimately, you will achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. But then it all has to start with you, and it all has to start with a positive mindset, which leads to a positive life, right? And it's just a very nice feeling. Say you get up every morning, right? You have to live the day. You're not going to kill yourself, right? You're not going to commit suicide. You have to live the day. Decide. You want to live the day happy or you want to live the day sad? The choice is yours. You anyway have to live the day. You want to live the life happy or you want to live the life sad? The choice is again yours. Making the right choices at the right time is very important, right? Your choices, you are a result of your own choices. Don't blame it. Okay, Papa forced me. Okay, Mama forced me. And I think one last point that I would want to cover, especially when we're at this age, when we're studying, we always live a life of comparison. Yeah. Oh, my batchmate is here. Oh, my friend is here. He's at this position, this salary, this location, this geography. He has a bigger house. He has a bigger car. Guys, everybody's journey is unique. I am unique. All of you on this call, each one of you on this call is unique. Everybody's journey is unique. Stop comparing yourselves to your friends, to your batchmates, to your colleagues, right? And life is not a rat race. We all take our own sweet time. Enjoy. I mean, there's no point in running like a headless chicken, reaching the age of 40 and say, oh, I'm already 40 and I'm 20 years of my life after my education have gone and I've not done much. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to pursue hobbies, blah, blah, blah. No, live every single day and stop comparing yourselves to somebody else. Your journey is your journey. You need to decide as to what you want to achieve in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, or maybe in the next 2 years, 3 years. Your speed, your life, the way you want it. Not because, somebody else is at some other position or, some other salary. You're running behind, to kind of catch up because somebody is ahead of you. There'll always be somebody who's ahead of you. But don't forget that there are always people who are also behind you. It doesn't matter who's ahead you or who's behind you. What you should think in your own minds is, are you happy where you are? Are you contented where you are? Are you satisfied with what you're doing? Right? Ultimately, if you are happy, you are satisfied, you are contented with what you're doing, that is success to me. My definition of success is not available in any book, nowhere. My definition of success is if I'm happy, I'm successful. Period. It doesn't matter which position I am, what I am doing, how many jobs have I done, how many people I manage. It doesn't matter. If today I am happy, I am happy. So I am successful to me. And if you are happy as an individual, you spread. Happiness is magical, right? You tend to spread that positivity, that happiness amongst all the people around you. And what are you doing indirectly? You are actually creating a better ecosystem. You're actually creating a better world, right? By being happy, spreading that magic with everybody, right? It feels good, right? Being happy. I mean, who wants to talk to people who are sad, grumpy, disappointed? I'm sure none of you would want to talk to me also if I am that way. Right? We always choose people who we see some value in, who we see are happy souls, who we see, have a lot of positivity, optimism, light in them, right? Who are inspiring, correct? So choose to be that person who's inspiring for others, right? Who can be a lesson, or who can be a moral, or who can be just inspiring, right? And everybody works their way hard up, right? There's nothing magical about anything. You want to achieve certain things in life, you have to work it off, right? I always get what I want, not because I'm lucky, because I work it out that way, right? So if each one of you wants to be that one person who has whatever he or she wants, work for it. Right? That hard work, like I said, purpose, passion, perseverance, performance, coupled with hard work, dedication, and commitment. That would be my message to the students of VIT, and I will be happy to take any questions, or we can even connect one-on-one. Feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I am available for any guidance that you may need. I think these were some of the thoughts that I wanted to share with all of you today.
Thank you, madam. Tanvi?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. It was, I was literally mesmerized after listening to your words, and I just don't have words. So, ma'am has, you have already wonderfully explained that importance of language in one's life, and you, you really explained how language and communication go hand in hand with each other. So, there is a great importance of communication in one's life to attain, in order to attain a great personality. Uh, even you have explained that there is no guru mantra to success. There is no secret recipe of success. And you have even explained that the four pillars of your success. And I will just say, I will try to include that values, that morals in me, so that the person like me is not who can't greatly communicate, can communicate well in order to attain a great personality like you, man. So
nothing, Tanvi. All I want to say is there is nothing wrong or right in life.
Yes, ma'am.
Try everything.
Yes,
give it
ma'am.
a shot. Take chances. It doesn't matter. Some we succeed, some we fail. At the end of the day, all experiences are good, right? You learn from everything. Bad experience, good experience. Experience is an experience, right? You learn
Yes,
from
ma'am.
every experience, every single day, every single individual, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
it's just one life. It is your life. It is your story. Be a great writer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are so grateful to listen to your words, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. So, I always believe confidence is always in direct proportion to preparation. And on behalf of the organizing members of Student Council, I would like to extend our profound gratitude to Shikha Gupta ma'am for taking time out from her busy schedule and coming here to educate us about such an insightful and much needed topic. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the higher authorities and our faculty of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology for encouraging and supporting us to conduct such eye-opening sessions and making today's sessions a great success. It was a really pleasure having you all here tonight. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Tanvi, Professor Deshmukh, Nikhil, and Team Nuts. This was a wonderful opportunity, and I am always ready to talk to the millennial generation as much as I can, as long as I can, as far as I can. Right? Thank you for this opportunity again.